By opting out of Fixmas, you have just made one of the best decisions of your life and spared us both further suffering. I have noted your cooperation and willingness to prioritize Fix-It and kittens and puppies over yourself. You are now eligible for the Fix-It Forgiveness Program, where I will forgive 5 of your future mistakes.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Season 2 of Legion's Assorted Goods, as we are going to be calling it from now on, our Satisfactory playthrough. In the last episode, we had actually a sort of lost episode in between. If you want to check out what we did right before the Fixmas holiday happened, you can check out our channel membership. We're going to post it there, but for now, we are actually just going to push on forward into a new game. This is going to be Legion's Assorted Goods Season 2. We are going to skip the onboarding process as we've already done it, and we're going to pick the same starting location as we did before. We're going to kind of just do a quick speed run through the sections that we've already done in the previous series, the previous season, and just kind of get back to where we were at now. But now that we are in a new year, and the last episode was recorded long before the Fixmas episode was recorded, edited, and finished. So I feel like when I went back to that footage, it was so disconnected from where I'm at now and what I want to do in this year. So we're going to go ahead and start anew. So I hope you're enjoying that. We do have some mods, as you can see here. I wanted to keep it very simple, very low quality of life, low impact, just mainly quality of life stuff. Let me know here if any of these are problems. I'm very new to the modding community of Satisfactory, so I'm not sure what I want to do. I'd like to experiment with the Fix-It Cam to get more cinematic shots of our season. So I'm going to try to practice with that. Maybe not in this episode, but in coming episodes, maybe we'll have a little more cinematic to our gameplay. But we're going to leave everything as is. Other than that, it will be a normal playthrough. So let's go ahead and get started.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations,
buddy.
you have
How you
completed
doing?
onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer.
Once again,
Fix-It
back
looks forward
in
to your
the
future
game.
achievements, because a future
So
with Fix-It
excited.
is a future with you. Tier 1
Gonna
and 2
skip the rest of Ada's conversation. So excited to be back in here. We still haven't made too much progress in as far as getting past the certain phases. Even in our own playthrough, we're not past phase 3 yet. A friend of ours just recently passed phase 4, so it's kind of reinvigorated.
Eating it and survived and does not generate enough data.
It's reinvigorated our want to continue this this game. All right, so let's get back to where we're comfortable, and then we'll start our factory building from there. And like before, we are going to put our hub relatively here, but we're going to put it a lot closer to this little divide than we did before. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to our neighbors. Hello, we're Legion. We have assorted goods. Anything you want, we can make, eventually. So, check us out.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most...
Alright, so before we unlock anything, let's set up some basic machinery right over here. So there you have it. I've got 2 smelters, 2 constructors, got them working. We need to wait until we've got some iron bars to start making some plates. But soon enough we'll have the ingredients to start unlocking everything we need. I think we're going to try to go pretty quickly in today's episode and push forward on getting all that set up over there. We're going to cut past some of the building, I think, and really focus on progress in this season. I think that will be what we do. And first checkpoint done.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement.
Alright, yeah, Ada, we got it. Building grids. Let's get to it, and then we'll do the next milestone. See you in a second. There we go, that's better. Alright, so now that we've got everything flattened out, nice and level, and producing just the basic materials of what we need. We've got 2 smelters doing iron. One of those is going directly in and making iron plates. And then we've got 2 things making concrete here. And that will get our basic necessities started while we start putting in our actual miners. The miners Mark 1. We'll put them in at the iron and the concrete and the copper. So let's go ahead and get started on that. We've got plenty of biomass to take care of our production. We're just basically at max capacity, so we've got to get rid of some of these as we go along. So let's turn this into this, and that should produce us 30 concrete per minute, which will be more than enough to suit our basic needs. So let's go ahead, finalize this. Let's go deal with our iron needs. And to turn this into this. Yes, this sprawling factory of ours, this sprawling starter factory of ours, complete with lifters, so that way we can easily run around the basics. Well, not through there, but we can easily run around through our factory. We're going to try to integrate this style of building a little bit more where we can. It does make a considerable mess up top, but we will be more organized once we've unlocked things like conveyor walls and ceilings. But all of that goes for those 3 storage containers where we're making screws, plates, and rods. So we're not doing it at its peak efficiency, but we are utilizing our resources as best as possible to manage our power as best as possible. Yeah, that all looks great. Alright, time to work on our copper. And once again, you know the drill. To turn this. But with expansion comes new power needs. So let's go ahead and unlock solid biofuel. And now once we click these back on with some solid biofuel, that should kick that back on. And that is now only powering this machine here, which is turning biomass into biofuel and then distributing it along the way. Why is this off? Oh yeah. We should keep this off the main grid for now. There we go. So we're up to 120 megawatts capacity. Let's let these fill up. That's at 5. That's at 2. And that's at 2. Alright, well, so they're distributing amongst all of them. So actually, we probably could hook that up now. Shall we? And there we have it. Alright, back to it. Alright, back to the transition. Into this. So it sprawls out a little bit. Didn't want to cut down that tree just yet. We don't need this pole here. But we have our 2 copper nodes. Excuse me, our 1 copper node. That one's still underutilized. Or unutilized. Going into smelters, smelting 30 per minute. Those 30 go into these 2, making wire at 15 per minute. And those go into this one right here, taking 60 wire per minute, making 30 cable. And then on this one, we just have just straight up wire being made. And then that's just going into storage. This constructor right here has yet to be making anything because that is going to be making iron sheets. But we have yet to unlock those so far. So we now have our 3 iron storage containers for the 3. I've been saying iron this whole time, haven't I? Big face palm. Copper. All of the copper things that we need are out there. All of the iron things we need are out there. And then we got concrete being made right there. So, when we go and collect all of the items that we have, we should be able to unlock the last of the nodes in this tier. And then we can start working on assembling some things together and making the next pieces of the factory. Hey, buddy. Hi. You want to come out of that rock? You want to come out of that rock and say hi? Hoocha! Good boy. Alright, let's take care of this field research. That'll give us access to the MAM. And yes, ma'am, we want that. Thank you, Ada.
Reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your pioneer efficiency.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now that we have our basic factory set up with all of our first tier materials, and we've got a pretty decent power system going that we can just expand upon as we see fit. If we need to, we can just add more to the stack. And we've got plenty of fuel for now. We'll go pick up some more later at some point. Now that we have the MAM, I feel like we can really start getting going on getting ourselves back to where we were at in the previous series. But so the first thing I want to do is research this mycelia, which I got from chainsawing down cacti. And then we're going to go into fabric. We need to make 10 of them. Now we can research the parachute. And with that, we have our first means of travel. Alright, we can get around much quicker and even reach higher heights. Such as that place up there. There's a purple slug up there. I'm going to end up building my way there eventually once we have ladders. It'll be a little bit easier. But now we have a parachute. We still need some blade runners, so I think in the next episode we'll head over to the Doggo Cave, or maybe we'll do that a little bit later in the episode, depending on how long this seems to have been. Oof, I've been at it for a while. I know that I'm skipping ahead through a lot of the build process in this episode, so lots move very fast for you and very slowly for me, but we are building up materials and doing quite well. So I think I'm going to unlock a few more nodes of technology. I think I may build some stuff by hand while I get myself ready to build the next section of the factory. And there we go, the next one in the line.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts.
Thank you,
including
Ada.
the first-
You know what? Yeah, let's go grab those blade runners. We could use with more maneuverability, more dexterity, more height, more speed, all of the above. I miss them. I miss my ease of transportation. I miss being able to jetpack my way around. I can't wait to get back to where we're at. I didn't jetpack in the previous season. I've been playing a game on my own, as well as a game with a friend. I've had a creative save file going where I test out some of the ideas. So it gets certain things get lost in the shuffle, trying to figure out which series is which. But we're getting there. I want to get to coal power as soon as possible. I want us to set up our system that we had in episode 6. That's where we left off with coal power. So I want to get there and then get to the next phase, phase 3 of the project assembly, because I managed to do it in my own world, so I know that it's possible to do it here. Oh, no thank you. I don't want any troubles from the locals. Okay, dangerous entrance. Let's just keep it moving, shall we? Hey, doggo. How you doing? Oh. Can't feed you today. Maybe next week. Okay, you can get bent. Don't like those things. So it's easier to find them when you clear out the wood. So I highly recommend doing that first. And there they are. Excellent. Mission accomplished. We could try to keep climbing higher. There's some more stuff to be found. I mean, it's early enough that it would be worthwhile. Eat ourselves a barrel nut and go for it. Why not, right? No, thank you. I was trying to be proactive. I heard you. Okay, I think it's somewhere up there that we need to go. Ooh, nice. And we get pale berry as a reward. And can we make it? Oh, hi, doggo. How you doing? As much as I would love to tame you, I think my first doggo is going to be tamed a little closer to home so we can keep an eye on them. Oh, and some stators. Let's pick up all the wood here first as well. Pick up that copper sheeting. And these encased industrial beams. Nice. Getting some good stuff here. But, question is, do we have anything special? Nope, not yet. We have to keep going up, it would seem. Oh, whoops. We also have Nobelisk. Just one, though. No detonator. Oh, here's something. Ah, here's what I'm looking for. Xeno Basher. For free. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got some... Oh, no, hey, sorry. I couldn't get you. Now we've got some protection. Well, I'm not entirely sure where the next way to go up would be. That area over there is radioactive, so I think we are going to call this exploration here, because there's a lot of dangerous things about. Here's another doggo wreck to be had. Hello. Oh, actually, here's the last thing that we need to unlock. You know what? Well, I was gonna give you a berry, but I guess you don't want it, so no berry for you then. Need to get rid of some of these items because some of the items we're grabbing here are pretty great. Let's get this helmet first. I think that's pretty awesome. No space for motors. Get rid of some wood. No space for steel beams. We'll get rid of some iron plates. There we go. Well, the doggo disappeared, so no pale berry for you then. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. Oh, not enough space. Get rid of that. Come on, don't get me, don't get me, don't get me. Okay, we're good. Let's just get out of here. Oh, thanks. And let's just get out of here. That was a good amount of exploring done for the beginning, for the first episode. Yeah, later guys. I'm too fast for ya. Give you the finger. The thumbs up finger. Yeah, I have no fear from you. Oh, you I have a little fear of, but not much anymore now that I can bash some Xenos. You too. You want some of this? I can't even pick up your remains. You see what you did? I have to get rid of concrete. 2 different kinds because you guys had to be different species. You just had to be different species. You too. Finding too many good things out.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first.
That feels great. Being able to soar high above the ground once again. Full use of my legs. And the world is open to us yet again. We've done well getting ourselves set up. We're going to go ahead and see what we need to unlock the rest of it. That's all easy, and that is also pretty easy. So we'll get this unlocked, and then maybe we'll call it an end here. Oh, what was that? That was different.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you
What
of your
was that?
contractual obligation towards efficiency.
I liked it, whatever it was. Oh, now we can turn this into copper sheeting. And instead of giving that the thumbs down, we'll connect that there. And that'll start making that perfect.
Your enthusiasm for saving the day has been noted. Your attitude has also been noted.
Well, I'm glad we understand each other, Ada. Alright, so now we got one of those just in time for one of those. And there we go. All is well. So, very soon we will have the most important item in the game, and now we can truly start playing some Satisfactory. And there we go. On just copper bars alone, we have our first of hopefully very many tickets. We're going to spend it right away on some equipment. Give me that coffee mug. Thank you.
Official Fix-It coffee cup unlocked. Do not purchase unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups. They have been known to explode and attract wasps. Unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups lower your attractiveness to your preferred gender and/or your sense of well-being if you have no gender attraction or preference. Official Fix-It products can be licensed for your use from official Awesome Shop installations only. Come to the best shop on the planet for the best deals on all official Fix-It supplies, guaranteed.
We're gonna plop on this old helmet that we found out in the doggo cave. Equip our coffee cup. We still need quite a few rotors before we can expand our tool belt, but who needs healing? We'll deal with that later. And we've already printed one more coupon from just that alone. Oh, the plastic seems... the plastic's not even in the system yet. Let's get the plastic in there, and then let's see what we've got. But we'll probably end up syncing these 3 items here as well. Yeah, let's just get those into the running. Because we don't actually need those high-quality materials. I mean, it's great that we have them, but we're still so early on that we don't need to worry about hoarding onto those. Because by the time, hopefully within the next few episodes, we'll be getting back into where we left off and getting into steel, and we'll be making our own. So, for now, let's just watch it build up. Yeah, see, it's still only doing plastics right now. We'll watch it build up, see how many coupons we can get out of this set of new materials, and then see what else we can unlock. Ooh, now it's cooking. Wonder what it's taking. Oh, another big jump. Look at that. And that seems to be it. 17 coupons out of all those resources. That should be plenty to get us started. So let's go ahead and first do the important things. We're going to want floor holes. We'll wait on wall outlets for now, but we're going to want ceiling mounts. We're going to want ladders. And kind of want the structural beam, but we can't unlock it just yet. We also want the concrete foundation material, very important. Yeah, we'll do catwalks. That'll give us access to some stairs as well as concrete pillars. How much does that give us? 15. Oh, so very close. So very close to a boombox. You know, I'm sure we've got one more thing we can sink in there. And the answer is we can sink an alien DNA capsule. That will give us the singular coupon we need. Now we can add the boombox. All we can afford at the moment is the GOAT music boombox tape, but you know what? I'll take it. Nice job, Coffee Stain. Love it. Great addition to the game. Absolutely 100% am a fan of the boombox. Alright, what else do we have left to do? Jump pads. I don't really care about jump pads, so I think we're going to avoid it because it costs 50 rotors, and you know what? I'd rather spend those rotors elsewhere. What else can we do, though? We need to get the space elevator in, and you know what? I think I might want to get that done before we end our episode. Really just push forward the speedrun aspect of this season. So, I think I will work on that, and then I think we'll call it a day. That'll do. I mean, these are the best tapes after all.
A fix-it engineer who specialized in robotics disappeared one day, leaving behind a mixtape and a highly advanced but inoperable robot. It would wake up whenever it was alone and play the mixtape, sending copies to fix-it employees under the name Joel Anderson. The robot eventually escaped with a machete, a factory cart, and a plastic bag filled with peach iced tea. I always admired that robot, so I kept the music.
Good job, robot. So we're going to just take a quick second, introduce ourselves to a few more locals. Collect their skins. Make ourselves some health. But also, while we're here, grab a drop pod. Oh, it needs rotors, and we have enough. Perfect.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Okay, enough of that. Alright, so now we've got plenty of alien protein, so we can now make ourselves some better health than just munching on some barrel nuts. Let's go ahead and drop off one of these hard drives for a quick scan. Let's go pick up the last of the wire necessary and make this space elevator. And there you have it. We have now completed the first part of the game. We are officially no longer in the tutorial mode. We are working our way towards saving the day. And lock. Nice job all around.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer.
Thank you,
The
Ada.
space elevator will now subsequent phase. It is time.
Thank you, Ada. So now that we've got that, we now have complete phase 1 objective in the top right of our corner of our screen. And we will need to start working on some smart plating. Obviously, that is not going to cut it because that doesn't even do the reinforced plates or the modular frames or the rotors. So we still don't even have any of that figured out. So we're going to need to upgrade ourselves. And we're going to utilize the iron nodes over there, as well as the extra copper node over there. Let's see, we need to build that. We need to build that factory as well. We are also going to aggressively pursue our milestone, so that way we can push our way towards coal power out there, which will be excellent. And yeah, in the next episode, I hope to make just as much progress as I did today. I'm going to try to really buckle down and get all of my factory building done as efficiently as possible the first time around, so I don't have to keep remaking it. This, however, is not, that is not, and that concrete way back there certainly is not. So in the next episode, I will probably, or maybe in between episodes if nobody really cares about the rebuild, I will rebuild this vertically, make it go upwards, and hopefully it'll be a little more efficient from there. I can't stand this ringing, so we're gonna pick up this purple slug. Whew. Peace and quiet. We got a lot done today. I'm so happy that I took the time to spend the time and just kind of blow through a lot of the time-wasting stuff of episode 1. Because like I mentioned before, I want to get back to where we were at as soon as possible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you're looking forward to this series, please let me know. If you've been liking the Satisfactory, please let me know that as well. We're going to be trying to keep it to Saturday, Satisfactory Saturday. So if you are interested, look out for it at that point. See, I told you I'd make it up here. But anyways, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward for more Satisfactory. If you did, please consider subscribing. Drop me a like, let me know your thoughts, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care.